What are the most important things that every single e-commerce store needs? Find out in this video. I will discuss the benefits of each feature and tell you exactly why they're so crucial. My name is Veronica Adali. I'm a CEO of a modest activewear brand, Fifth Generation Apparel, a content creator and photographer. I've been through the trenches of entrepreneurship and now I'm sharing my story. I'm here to empower and help you work towards your dreams. Whether that means becoming a successful entrepreneur, up-leveling your mindset, or creating impactful content online. I create educational and motivational videos full of practical advice for women who are ready to have more control over their lives and are looking to follow their true passion. If you're ready to learn, get inspired, then listen up, my friend. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you're new to my channel, my name is Veronica. I'm a content creator, photographer, and a founder of a modest activewear brand, Fifth Generation Apparel. As a small business, you need to make sure you work on your online presence. If you don't have a website yet, which you should, or you are just not as visible as other companies, or your conversions are not great, maybe it's time for redesign. And by the way, if you don't have a website and you are selling products, you definitely need one. I have an entire video that tells you exactly why you need to have your own website. Make sure you check it out. I'm gonna link it over here. Make sure you add it to your watch list. Even if you are still so new in your business journey, trust me, you need to put the time and effort into your website. So in order for you to do that, you need to understand your customer's journey very well to make sure you can get your website into the best shape of its life. It needs to be very optimized. So here are 10 e-commerce store must-haves, and make sure you grab a pen and paper and take notes. First of all, your website needs to be user-friendly and aesthetically pleasing. A successful e-commerce store needs to be very user-friendly and very easy to navigate. The online shopping experience begins as soon as your customer lands on your website, all the way through to the checkout process. And a very good online shopping experience starts with a good design. If your customer is not attracted to your website, the likelihood of them purchasing from you becomes very, very slim. There are so many things that can go wrong from the moment the customer lands on your website all the way through to the end when they purchase from you or not purchase. That's why it's so important for you to pay attention and make sure you remove all of those potential blocks. If there is too much content on one page, it might be very difficult for your customer to pay attention and get through it all. It might become very overwhelming, so they leave. If your navigation menu is hidden somewhere and they can't find it, they get frustrated and they leave. If the checkout process is way too long and complicated, they don't bother and leave. If you have broken links, they click on them and they end up somewhere in the cyberspace where they didn't want to go. They get frustrated and they leave. I can go on and on about it. You want to avoid all of that. You need to test all your links, triple test everything. Remember that less is more. You need to make sure your navigation menu is front and center. People can make sure they can find your shop, they can find the products, they can find the policies, they can make sure it's all right there for them to find and get the information they need without them getting overwhelmed. And of course, you need to have consistency in your fonts, in the tone of your copy, and the colors. When you follow all of these good practices, you make the online shopping experience smooth and seamless. And that's exactly what you want, because when your customer is not frustrated with the experience, they simply are more likely to purchase from you. Number 2, you need to have great product photography. Shopify, the platform that I use for my modest activewear brand, Fit Generation Apparel, they came out and said in one of their blogs that your customers are twice as likely to buy from you if you have great quality product photos. When you shop in an online store, the first thing you usually see are the product photos. Online stores with very bad, unprofessional looking photos lose their customers. While good quality photos can increase the conversions by making your store look more professional and trustworthy. Good quality photography also attracts customers and reassures them that they will get what they see. Product photos with minimal backgrounds, usually like a backdrop that I have right behind me, there are no distractions. It's the customer and the product, and all of the attention goes to the product, and that's what you want. So make sure you invest in good quality photography if you have an e-commerce store, because if you don't, and you end up with photos that don't accurately represent your brand or your product, that will prove to be a costly mistake in the long run. Number 3, you need to make sure you have a stellar homepage. In order for you to attract more customers, you need to make sure you have a homepage that accurately represents your brand identity and is also very good looking. Your homepage is the first time you get a chance to make an impression on your customer. You need to make sure that your homepage communicates clearly what you stand for and why your customers need to buy your products. And you need to make sure that that homepage is very optimized and you have quick links that will get your potential customers to your products or to places where they can learn more about you. Once again, keep your homepage concise, on brand, keep the tone of your copy consistent, and make sure it's vibrant and attractive. Let's put it that way. Must have number 4, concise and clear information about the products. Product descriptions are very important for all of the websites that sell products. In fact, research has shown that about 58% of people actually take the time to read the product descriptions before they purchase. I am, for one, definitely fall into that category. In-depth and very well-written product descriptions can help you increase your conversion rates because it will help your customer better understand the product, the material, everything they need to know about the product before they purchase. Product descriptions need to be written in such a way that there is no room for confusion or misunderstanding between you as a store and your customer, so that they know exactly what they're getting and they don't need to dig further for more information, which can potentially stop them from buying from you. Must have number 5, testimonials. People trust other consumers, aka other customers, than they do the business. It's just a matter of fact. The potential customers know that customer reviews are honest and trustworthy, and they are more likely to trust them than the business that is trying to sell their products. When you have customer testimonials on your website, that thing alone can skyrocket your conversions, just because your customers will be making a more informed decision. They will also know that other people have purchased from you already, tried your product or service, and they were very happy with it. Having testimonials also shows that you care about your customer and you want them to have a good experience. Customer testimonials provide assurance and social proof that your business is trustworthy. And that's how you get an increased rate on your conversions. Must have number 6, clear policies. Exchanges, refunds, returns, shipping, etc. A clear and transparent customer policy will help you build a very strong brand image. The key benefit of having very clear policies as it reduces the amount of questions your customers might have or doubts before they purchase. It also helps improve customer experience by making things more transparent. When it comes to shipping, your customers need to know whether the shipping is included in the cost or do they need to pay extra. When it comes to returns, you need to make sure you outline things very clearly in your returns policies so that customers know how they can return the items if it doesn't work for them, if the size is wrong, for example. They need to know the process beforehand. You also need to tell them how long it takes and whether they get an exchange or refund or store credit. Online shoppers need to know everything before they purchase, and that's your job to give it to them. Must-have number 7. You need to have plenty of payment options. When you provide your customer with the ability to pay for their purchase with a payment option that works best for them, that makes it so much easier for them to purchase from you, just because you have their needs in mind. It will help you reduce your abandoned carts because the shoppers can find the payment type that they're confident and comfortable paying with. For example, a lot of shoppers prefer to pay with Afterpay and they pay off for their purchase in installments. If you don't have that option, you might be losing a customer who prefers to shop that way. A lot of people prefer to shop through PayPal just because of the assurances they get through PayPal. So you need to make sure you have all of those options available on your store. Whether it's PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay, Afterpay, etc. You need to make sure you at least take all of the known credit cards. Must-have number 8. You need to have a blog. Blogging is a great way to establish authority in your niche. Blogging allows online stores to create an authentic connection with their customers. Blogs can also be as a great marketing tool as it's another opportunity for advertisement. Here are just a few examples how you can use your blog to make it work for your online store. You can use your blog to share helpful content to provide value to your customers. You can have blog articles answering some questions that your customers might have. And you can also have blog posts that introduce new services and new products. And if you optimize your blog articles for keywords, then you can easily rank on Google and your blog becomes searchable, which means more traffic to your website and more eyes on your products and more possibilities for conversions. It's fantastic, isn't it? Must-have number 9. You need to have your content information front and center. It's very hard to attract customers if they don't know how to get in touch with you. You need a way for people to be able to contact you anytime, anywhere, from any device. Email is one of the most popular things that e-commerce stores must provide. Another thing that you could do, you can include a web chat. This is what I do in my business so that customers can get in touch with me right from the web chat. I am also very present on all of my social media accounts and I answer customers' direct messages and private messages on Instagram and Facebook. Content information must be front and center on your website so the customers can easily get in touch with you without having to dig through the entire website to find a way to contact you. Because remember, when they get frustrated, they leave. We don't want that. And must-have number 10. Free shipping, if you can afford it, at least affordable shipping. Otherwise, it's very hard to sell products if you don't have that option. A free shipping policy can be a fantastic way for you to boost your conversions. Research has shown that 66% of customers are more likely to buy from an online store if they have a free shipping policy. And here's another fun fact. When you offer free shipping policy, your conversion rate can be consistent at about 8%, which is huge. When you offer free shipping, you take away one of the major barriers that can cause your customer to change their mind and not follow through with their purchase. Sometimes a customer may be very interested in purchasing your product. They get all the way to the checkout, they put in all of their details, and they get a bill shock because they get the shipping fee. And that can cause them to abandon their cart and not to follow through with their purchase. We don't want that. If you can offer free shipping, by all means do, because it can definitely be a showstopper. We offer free shipping in New Zealand because we're based in New Zealand. We cover shipping for all of our New Zealand customers. With international shipping rates, they are a lot more expensive, and we can't offer free shipping at this point in our business. However, what we do offer, we offer free shipping above a certain amount spent. So that's another way for you to increase your order value by offering free shipping over a certain amount of money that people spend in your store. So do what you can, but yes, this brings us to the end of this video. These were my top 10 must-haves for every e-commerce store. If you found value in this video, make sure you leave me a thumbs up, comment below, let me know. Share this video with business owners and budding entrepreneurs. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel right here, and if you want to learn more from me, check out these videos over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.